Hello, people of Earth. It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. And today, as you can see, we are in cozy mode as we are once again in charge of strong style wrestling for another month of activity as we play some Wrestling Empire. But before I get to that, I'd like to say hello to everybody in chat or checking us out on VOD. No matter who, what, where, when, why, or how you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, we are happy to have you with us, and we hope that it finds you well. And as you can already see, we are in our Wrestling Empire booking screen. I am very worried about the fact that there is no shows scheduled for half of the month of May here. So we have no choice but to proceed and see what it costs us. I don't know what that's going to mean. Let's find out. Okay, let's get through this. Sure, we did nothing and we jumped up. I don't know why there's $22,000 in expenses. What did we do that required $22,000 if we didn't put a production on? Like, what costs associated with the league cost us $22,000 a week? And why can't we get any of that back in anything other than revenue, like from attendance? Like, if you're telling me that was some merchandise that need to be made, etc., sure, but give me some money for that merch then. I was a little disappointed in checking mods for this game that there doesn't seem to be anything that adds that ability to promotion mode, like fleshes out sources of income to be even slightly realistic. We love bodybuilders, we hate vanilla midgets. I think that just means they want tall, strong people. We love strikes, we hate giants. So I don't know if I should be fortifying my existing territories or if I should be striking out elsewhere. It is fun to strike out elsewhere. Like the fact that I apparently control China. Mongolia loves fire but hates explosions. You sound confused. We love gore and we hate women. Well, I definitely don't want to work there. We love reversals and we hate barbed wire. I mean, I could kind of accommodate that. We love Hillbilly Jim and we hate Bull Nakano. Well, neither of those people work for me, so that might not be bad. No, I should be able to fly to this one. The Giant has showed up to work. What's up, buddy? Come on through. Giant's profile has risen considerably after being hyped by the press. Love that. Ultimo's Dragon's feud with Elegante appears to have lost momentum and is no longer over with the fans. Okay. Great Sasuke's recovered from his injury and looks forward to getting back to work. Welcome back. Contracts coming up. Looks like we'll have to renegotiate with Kevin Owens here, or we'll have to hire someone else. Hey, what's going on? Another good username. No, in fact, we are not still broke. We had about a month ago, I bit the bullet and put in some mods, so there was a one-time like $100,000 cash infusion. Red Shoes Ueno has developed a heated rivalry with Hayabusa of Rising Sun Puresu. Sure. Bwahahaha. Yeah, we hired Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix has damaged the reputation of Maple Leaf Grappling by appearing at Strong Style Wrestling with her women's title. Why did her skill go down because of that? Brandy Rhodes is now their new champ. Federation Online have outperformed Strong Style in Antarctica. Okay. Mark Morrow has left Weekend Warriors to go to Wrestling Revolution. Alright, Owens. We need to discuss your future. We have money to play around with, so let's talk about it. What were you making before? $3 grand a week? I can match that, but how would you feel about working for as long as we can possibly hire you? How do you feel about that? Half of your payment up front. Gross. That's going to be a big swing and a no there, Kevin Owens. Fart off. How about I give you health insurance instead? How's that sound? Nope. Okay, you're back to that one sticking point, huh? Well, that's a big fat no. Peace out. Bye, Kevin Owens. We need to replace you on the roster. Whoa. I've been thinking about passing my legacy on to someone like Taz. What is going on here? Is that Bobby the Brain Heenan? As my protege, I teach him to act like me and even accompany him to the ring to get him over. This is... what? Yes, Taz should be Bobby the Brain Heenan's protege. Let's do it. Please give him that haircut. I'm glad you're as enthusiastic about this as we are. There's nobody else I'd rather pass the torch to, says Bobby. Than Taz. Although Russia is Maple Leaf Grappling territory, I'd personally like to welcome Strong Style Wrestling here. I'd be happy to appear on the card if it's something your fans would like to see. What's going on, Kali? We just let you go. You know what? I have just the match for you. I have just the match for you, Kali. Oh ho ho ho. Never mind that we've already replaced you on the roster, literally, with another giant, Elegante. Plus, we've hired the giant from WCW. Oh, we got giants. Oh, we got giants. All right, let's take a look at our roster, because we have added Manami Toyota and Beth Phoenix to the women's division. Very excited about that. And we also got... yeah, everything else is just sorted out. Oh, no, wait a minute. We're down one person. Taz! Oh, yeah, he's got the classic Bobby the Brain Heenan singlet. I love it. He's not happy about it. His attitude went down. But whatever. Bobby the Brain's his manager now. And slash referee still, so that's great. Yeah, we hired the Giant. And Abyss is back in a big baby face. So either of these gentlemen could face the great Kali. And we still have Elegante left over. Yeah, I'm not going to let Bobby Heenan referee any of Taz's matches, obviously. Seems to have outside interests. So, Sasuke, I think, was hurt, and they're not quite back to it. Same with, yeah, Bad News Kingston is in pretty rough shape. Miz is technically still hurt, so we can't do anything with the tags yet. Hoping they'll be okay by the 4th week of May. I should see about replacing Owens, though. Let's see. What's up, Brian Danielson? I don't want to just keep hiring back the people that used to work here. That would be funny. Also, I personally don't see the point in buffing all the refs due to contracts. Yeah, beats me. I'm not here to show you any points. I'm just here to play the game. Oh yeah, Finn Balor that took off the... It would be hilarious to try to grab Brandy because she's not under contract and she's only $700. I was thinking that automatically. Juventud would be hilarious too, but I don't want to spend that much for Juventud. I need a new heel. I don't want to bring in Junkyard Dog and make him heel. The brand new women's champ. Yeah. Okay, Finn at $4,000 is too much for Finn. Plus, he wanted creative control and a bunch of nonsense. A lot of them are also be like, we will never forget the fact that you shoot us out of this territory. Gur arg. Like that means anything to them. Like, I'm trying to bring you to the more popular brand. Why are you trying to like be brand loyal to someone to like a place you're not even working anymore? Like you're under a 0-week contract with them. What are you doing? Stan Hansen hired as enhancement talent. Ridiculous. Cheap. Super cheap. Yeah, if I like Seth Rollins at all, I might be tempted there. I'm more tempted to get like an Umaga or a Haku. You know what? I'm gonna see if Haku wants to come work for us. Nice to meet you, Haku. Ooh, this music in the background sounds foreboding. Doesn't seem like it's gonna work out well. Okay, Haku, I'm gonna offer you $2,000 a week for 6 months. What do you say? I can't work for a company that doesn't have access to Papua New Guinea. Well, I gotta tell you, the company you're currently working for doesn't have access to Papua New Guinea. I would imagine. Okie doke. Wrestling school, huh? I mean, popularity I can work on. Why is he all beat up? Why are you all beat up? I mean, I'll bring in Test and turn them heel. What do you think? Okay, we'll get rid of that. And we'll give you the standard... This is the standard contract I've been handing out. $2,500 a week, 48 weeks. So we pay you $2,500 when we use you. That's it. Boom! Alright, so he'll be coming in next week. So he'll be here for the pay-per-view. Excellent. So we got a replacement for Kevin Owens. Welcome. Now let me slide you up the roster here. You're gonna be a bad guy. Maybe we can make you Bad News Kingston's heavy or something. Just gotta crawl through the women's division first. Get past our tag champs. There you go. Test and Taz. And Elegante. Drew McIntyre. Bobby Lashley. Got a lot of beef. Got a lot of meat on the roster these days. Alright, TV taping. So, oh yeah, and Lance Storm has managed to win our title. Oh, oops. Let's go to card. Alright, we are in Russia. We have I think it has to remain a singles match against Great Khali, unfortunately. No problem. That is match number... What's going on? Match number 4. Let me pencil that in. So I'm going to put you versus... There we go. In accordance with the normal Great Khali rule set, if I can make it hair versus hair, I will. Just in case. If I can add other people to it, I will as well. I could remove the ref. That's true. That'd be interesting. Can I still... Wait, can I play? Can I play as the guest ref? That was my other idea. To like super game it, to do a whole TV show where I'm the ref every time, because I can essentially dictate who wins and loses. Plus I would just wait until it was like a 5-star rating and then like, you know, fast count somebody to end the match quick. Anyway, I wonder if they would complain. That would be funny. Whoa. Looks like we had a cage match to end off things last time. Okay, we're going to start off with some tag team action in the women's division of all places. So let's move everybody around here. Bobby, you're not refereeing. We're going to put you at the 3 spot. We're going to put Conrad number 1 this time. So Conrad, you're up first. Women's division action. Molly and her partner, the debuting Manami Toyota, against Beth Phoenix, also debuting for us, and her old pal, Natalya Neidhart. Boom. That makes me happy. Tag teams, please. First fall wins, which is kind of silly because they can still use weaponry. We're going to put it inside and outside of the ring. Going to crank that up to 12 because there's extra people. We have our referee set. I wonder if there's any scripts where I can like announce a dual debut. Memorial. Nope. Nope. What about like... Nope. None of that. How about like employment maybe? No. Manami Toyota taunts Beth Phoenix about their previous promotions. No, none of that. Vows to revolutionize their new promotion. Manami Toyota tells Beth Phoenix to go back where they came from. That seems like a heel thing to say. Let's say Beth says that then. Beth tells Manami Toyota to go back where they came from, which is also funny because Beth's new. Alright, so we got that set. We got 3,800 in the crowd already. And we're starting things off with some tag team activity in the ladies division. Got a script going, just cuz. Standard rule set applies. Yeah, pinfalls only. No count out, no DQ. Weapons in play. Strong style wrestling styles. And we are underway. Oh, I don't need to be the ref for this. Let's just let it happen. Tag team, back again. It's hilarious, because, like, over the course of the night, Bobby Heenan's going to be at the commentation station. He's going to be refereeing some of the matches. And if Taz has a match, he'll be accompanying Taz as his manager. Really getting a 3-for-1 deal by hiring Bobby. Can't go wrong there. Beth with a slice of pizza. Looking to carb up before the match. And out comes Manami Toyota and Molly Holly. Half the women's division out for this one. 8 competitors total. All right. Looks like Manami's got something to say. Beth, maybe something to say. You're a long way from home, Manami Toyota. You should have stayed at Rising Sun Peresu. You may have been a big fish in that small pond, but strong style wrestling is too tough for a loser like you, says Beth Phoenix as she grabs the commentary desk and hurls it ringside. This is my yard and these are my fans. Nobody carves out a successful career here without my blessing. says Beth Phoenix in her debut for Strong Style Wrestling. That's strange because I recall signing my contract with Conrad Thompson, current referee and head of the promotion, and not you. Conrad Thompson can't protect you once you step in this ring, so you better watch that attitude, she says, with Conrad Thompson just off to her left. Amazing. All right, so she threw that. Whoa! Big gorilla press by Molly. That is Red Shoes Ueno and Bobby the Brain Heenan at the commentation station. The desk is moved, but they remain. I don't know if they can still perform their normal duties from that spot, but they're going to try their best. Ooh, someone get that guy a lozenge. Okay, how are we doing, Pretzel Rocks? Just some quiet music? No problem. This one's called Too Many Sardines. Whoa. Nice small package by Manami Toyota in their SSW debut. In comes Natty. Springboard into the DDT. What a way to enter the matchup. By Natalia Neidhart. Longtime friend of and now tag team partner of newcomer Beth Phoenix. Whoa! Forcing Manami Toyota to the floor as Beth's tagged back in. It's been high octane since the opening bell, he says, quite passively, because he's real tired. I'm going to try to keep my composure as I commentate and react to what happens in front of me here. Oh, there's a quick tap out for Manami Toyota, but there are no submissions in Strong Style Wrestling, certainly not on the floor. Beth Phoenix using her power to her advantage. Ugh. Toyota trying to get a bit of space here. Discombobulating Phoenix. And just wailing away. Double stomp, didn't quite get all of it. Beth now, powerbomb on the concrete floor! As the referee tried to encourage both ladies back into the ring, there you can see their tag team partners, Molly Holly and Natalia, respectively. Going at it in the ring, whilst Beth and Manami Toyota, the legal combatants, trying to find their way back into the squared circle. The only place the match can end, within the confines of the SSW ring. Quick neck breaker there, and then slaps the microphone out of Natty's hand. Natty gets tagged in, however. Molly Holly unable to help out. Seems to have a stitch in her side. Oh god, and once again Manami Toyota tapping out. But there are no submissions, so it does nothing. What a debut for the tag team of Natalia and Beth so far, as Beth is currently stretching out the referee. Oh my god! Toyota went for it all, and Natalia shrugged her off, and she collapsed to the canvas. Desperation monkey flip from Toyota. Needs to get to her corner, needs to tag in Molly Holly. Beautiful dropkick sends Natalia to the floor, but wrong part of town for Manami Toyota. Has no idea where she is. Try to call timeout. There are no timeouts in wrestling. Not in this match, at least. As we're having another day at the county fair, according to the music. Hurricane Rana into the Luthez press by Natty. Jockeying for position with Manami Toyota now. In all sorts of trouble here. Still the legal combatant with Natalia. Drop kick to the side of the head of Toyota, but she shrugs it off. Double stomp to Natalia. That could have been low, but it looks like she didn't get all of it. Crucifix holding. Oh, Toyota just escapes. Had the wherewithal to roll that shoulder, get out of that pinning predicament. Now weebling and a wobbling her way. Ooh, cartwheeling as well. Trying to get to Molly Holly, but quick tag on the other side of things. Beth Phoenix legal. And a well-placed clothesline by Natalia. Thwarts the tag to Molly Holly. Desperate to get into this thing. Toyota wiped out. Crawling. Crawling the wrong way. Poor Molly Holly. Stuck on the apron. Beth swinging and missing with that elbow drop. Oh god. I thought she had lit a piece of pizza on fire. Interesting play. Oh, we got an ad starting in 30 seconds. Watch yourself if you're not subscribed. Maybe headed to pitcher and pitcher. Pitcher pitcher. Otherwise, stick with us. If you'd like to avoid tiny little ad breaks, do yourself a favor and subscribe to the channel. Get you access to a bunch of emotes. You can use any old wear. You avoid disruptions in the activity. My eternal gratitude. Help keep the channel alive. As long as I can keep affording to do this, I will keep doing this. Oh, got wrench on the floor. Toyota has been like just absolutely destroyed the entirety of this matchup. Molly Holly desperate to be the legal combatant for her team at least once in this one. Natty and Beth just toying with Manami. Look at that. Beautiful Northern Lights with the bridge. This should do it. 2 and 3. Neidhart and Phoenix with the win. Yup. It'll probably tell me it was a solid match or something. How was it, Wrestling Empire? A serviceable tag team match. Reputation has been damaged after taking part in such a disappointing match. It was 3 stars. That's not terrible. Status not affected. Upset she was barely involved. I'd be upset too. She didn't get tagged in at all. Improved by being on the winning team. And we've already forced out Maple Leaf Grafting of Russia. With 4,100. After our first match. A apparently disappointing 3-star match. Okay, now we're going to make some stuff up. Let's see. Yeah, it is Red Shoe's turn. Who else can we play here? No, I think he's over his feud with Bobby Lashley. I want Bobby Lashley to move on, maybe. So let's maybe do Coco. Oh, you know what I was going to do? Coco Christian. Let's try that. Okay, I don't really need a script for it. There, standard rules. Put the props in the ring so they use them, or they're more inclined to use them. Christian can just be mad. Argument. We're not tied to anybody. No barbed wire. I mean, I'll just do that just because it's a heel thing to do. Everything else is good. Off we go. As a lullaby plays in the background, let's just hang on. Ooh, is it ever taken forever to go to the next track? There we go. Nothing fancy. I'm not trying to risk any injury or anything like that. Oh. Coco. Had a chance to be TV champ earlier in his career. Here comes the former TV champ. These two were involved in a 3-way with Sting at the pay-per-view. Sting came out on top, won their TV gold back. Christian not happy about it. Has challenged Coco Beware here to a singles match to get back on the winning side of things. And he probably has something to say, does Christian Cage. No matter how many times I win, you people don't respect me. I'll make an example out of this guy. I'm going to beat you, etc., etc. Same promos as we've been seeing for months now, so. Northern Lights, that's what ended the last matchup, as Bobby Lashley and Bobby the Brain. A couple of Bobbies at the desk. Council of the Bobbies. Coco doing his best to block those shots with the skateboard, but Christian grabs it from him into the crucifix pin. I'm just trying to flatten him. The skateboard itself. What's the ref doing? Ooh, trying to drop kick Coco inside the ring from the apron, missing, and now Coco from the inside of the ring to the out. Knocking Christian off the apron with that drop kick, nicely done. Oh, but Christian with a jumping bomb! On the floor, and then a leg drop onto the skateboard. Oof, no countouts, no DQ. Standard SSW rules apply here. Pinfalls only inside the ring. Oh gosh. Pulled to the floor. It looks like he got spiked on his head on the way down. Single leg crab. Shout out to the new world champ Lance Storm. His submission move of choice. Extra torque with that skate deck from Coco. Coco beware. Good lord, he keeps spiking himself on his face on the concrete, does Christian Cage. His dentist is gonna love that. Oh! Neckbreaker ends up drop kicking the referee low accidentally at the same time. As Bobby Lashley looks on. Christian slowing things down here. Maybe trying to get his head back in the game after bouncing his face off the concrete a few times. Good lord, blood everywhere. Squeezing the life out of Coco Beware. Looking real beat up. Christian Cage going for the tickle torture. But oh, that may have been low, ref. I know there's no DQ, but some decorum, please. Coco fighting back. Up and over he goes. With the leapfrog. Northern Lights doesn't hold for the pin. Oh, now a tennis racket. Oh, inverted suplex. Crotch first onto the ring bell. Drops the big leg. Coco spills out to the floor. It's all Christian Cage at the moment as he checks his wrist tape. Red Shoe's taking a moment to hang out with the commentators. Coco looks like he's had enough. Oh, perhaps thinking better of it. Headed back toward the ring. Take your time, Coco. Take your time, Coco. Until you get back in the ring. Oh, he was suckering in Christian Cage. I never should have doubted him for a second. He knew what he was doing. Cage back in. Taking some shots with that extra ring belt. A glancing drop kick to Coco. Now Christian Cage once again slowing it down with a figure four. Get a nice bird's eye view of the submission. Reversed! Somehow. And reversed again! Physics is for suckers, says Wrestling Empire. Go behind by Coco. Just clattering with the ring bell. Backdrop suplex. Turns him inside out. Coco will be looking to hit that Brainbuster. Christian Cage looking to hit the kill switch to end this thing. Single leg barred here by Coco Beware. Looks like he's just trying to get himself a bit of time here. Oh! Christian with a counter. Referee getting a quick pump in. Back and forth they go with these leg submissions, to the crowd's delight. Star rating going through the roof. 6.5 minutes gone in this contest. No time limit here in the SSW. Typically speaking. Running away from Christian, kind of threw a drop kick behind him. Did Coco Beware. Interesting strategy. Didn't quite pan out for him. As now Christian with the offense. Got that adrenaline flowing. Trying to position. Coco just so got an STF applied. Even if Coco taps here, it's not going to earn Christian the win. And there's that tap out from Coco Beware. Unofficially. As the adrenaline continues to flow for Christian Cage. What a counter by Coco. Into a counter by Christian. Christian collapsing under the weight of his many financial responsibilities. Now into an anaconda vice on Coco on the ground. 7.5 gone. Oh! Back into the single leg. Another tap out by Coco. May have just been strategery to get Christian Cage to let go. And by strategery, I do, of course, mean strategy. Or a strategic maneuver. I can't believe at one time... No, I don't want to get into politics. Never mind. We're just a silly wrestling show. Cage backing off, going for that loaded sign. Oh! A headbutt by Coco, sign in between the two of them, and both men down. Both men back to their feet. DDT by Christian, but Coco somehow countered it at the last second? Hard to tell sometimes with the physics in this game. As they wail away on each other. Christian now. Big jumping powerbomb into the pin. One! Just a one count on Coco Beware. Trying to fight Christian off from underneath. Oh. Punch to the side of the head and down goes Ware. Running leg lariat, drops Christian Cage. Pulled back to his feet. Up and over he goes. Into the knee bar once again. Crowd captivated as we approach the 10-minute mark. They will start to turn on the match at around minute 12. Somewhere between 12 and 15. Small package by Christian. Referee out of position. He's on the competition station. He can't get off. He is stuck on the desk. Ooh, that could have been a 3 count. Big DDT. Which Coco somehow shakes off. Doing arm drag for arm drag. Hey, what's going on, Emery? Nice to see you. Hope you're having a great day. As the long green cloud sweeps across the arena during this matchup, Coco and Christian Cage getting dazed but feeling a little more relaxed in the middle of their fight. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're not having a great day. I'm doing okay. Not spectacularly, but okay, I'd say. So far, so fine. Not good. Fine. Okay, past the 11-minute mark, I would hope that they would go home soon. Wrap this up quickly. Before the crowd turns on it. To keep myself engaged, I'm going to do a guest ref spot, I think. Oh god, into the Styles Clash! What a counter by Christian! 2, 3! What a maneuver! And Christian Cage with the victory! Countering what would have been a Hurricane Rana into a Styles Clash. No, I don't have any snacks. In fact, I don't even have a water bottle nearby. Squeak, squeak. A magnificent match. Christian Cage with a huge win. Okay. A magnificent match, 1142. Okay, profile goes up for having a really good match. Coco's skills goes up for being in the match at all. That's it. Everyone did well. 5-star match. Everybody loved it. Awesome. Okay, yeah, let's do something for the ladies. For the ladies. It's Bobby's turn to referee. Okay, another women's division match. Let's do Holly Holm. Hurdy-gurdy. Holly Hurdy? Sure. Let's do it. Let's make it weird. Props inside the ring. Tethered by a bull rope. Just cuz. What in the name of Hallmark Christmas movie is this background music? 1 second. It says Country Drive, but I think we're driving to the old toy store to see if Aunt Ruth Ann can get it fixed in time for Christmas. Okay. For no reason, they're having a bull rope match. It doesn't really make a difference. They just can't get too far away from each other. So let's tie it up. Hurdy-gurdy relishes being tied to Holly Holm. I guess. How about the other way around? Holly Holm relishes being tied to Hurdy-gurdy. You know what? Sure. Let's do some extra props. Let's do random. And let's actually just put them all outside the ring so they have to leave the ring. Actually, you know what? I'll put them in and out. But we'll put it up to 12. Random. Off we go. I don't have anyone in particular I want to win this, so I'm going to abstain from the referee thing. I do want to be referee for one of these matches, though. I'll figure it out. So let me jot this down. Holly Holm versus Hurdy-gurdy. The former Samantha Panther that wanted her name changed and then asked me to just change her name to whatever. So I was like, okay, you're now Hurdy-gurdy. Random bull rope match. Because that's how we roll. Here in SSW. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da. Why does Heenan have a backpack? Because he found one in the ring. Backpack on his way to school. Don't make it a thing. So bad it's good. Yep, that's pretty much my attitude toward this. Hurdy-gurdy! Now let's see where this bull rope ends up. Sometimes it's attached to awkward connection points. Get in the ring, Hurdy. Thank you. I'm sure you'd love to run away from me, but you don't have a long enough leash this time, says Holly Holm, holding an orange. You got it twisted, Holly Holm. I'm not tied to you. You're tied to me. Around the neck! Oh, and they match. Oh, that's rare. Bull ropes around the neck for Hurdy-Gurdy and Holly Holm, and this match is underway. Roar! Wailing on each other with microphones. Little Bobby Heenan on his way to school. Beth Phoenix and Red Shoes at the desk. Small package in the early going. 1. Hammerlock. And down to the canvas goes Holly Holm. I don't know if Hurdy-Gurdy wants to necessarily out-wrestle or attempt to out-wrestle Holly Holm. I would keep it a brawl, but even then, with her MMA training, that might not be too wise of you either. Just do your best. As Hurdy-Gurdy is most assuredly doing. Oh, tried to turn that into a belly to belly. I think she tripped on the bull rope. Oh, these two women tethered. What a sight. Here at this beautiful outdoor arena. Happy to have you here for this episode of SSW Television. Whoa! Hang on. Haha. Thank you so much, Emery Lane, for that blurb. I had to look at my activity feed to see, oh, that's either a blurb or that's Rasco doing a sticker. But no Rasco to be seen yet. Oh, a big power bomb by Holly Holm. Blurb. Thank you kindly for the blurb. Oh my goodness me, a twisting spear! What on earth? And then just a straightforward spear to follow it up by Holly Holm. Go behind by Hurdy-Gurdy. Cartwheeling out of the way is Holly Holm. All the way as far as the bull rope would allow her. Spin kick missed again because of the bull rope. Now a bit of a standoff between these two ladies. Hurdy-Gurdy with a steel chair. Up and over goes Holly Holm. Double stop to the midsection. I will generously call that the midsection. Small package by Gurdy. 1. Kick out by Holm as Bobby the Brain Heenan, our referee, still enjoys his backpack. He's got his lunch in there and his homework. And it's got his name on it. Big jumping bomb by Gurdy. He's the envy of every other kid in first grade. STF in the ropes by Gurdy on Holly Holm. No rope breaks, no way to stop this. Unless she lets go or Holly Holm escapes. Gurdy lets go and now applies a knee bar. Trying to bite at the toes of Holly Holm and play a little this little piggy. Into the figure 4. Miz style. There is a tap at Holly Holm symbolically tapping out. Not going to end the matchup. But a bit of a feather in the cap of one Hurdy-Gurdy. If she can end up winning this thing. She certainly has the advantage at the moment on Holm. Oh, gosh. And off they go. The double bird to Hurdy-Gurdy. After Holm drops her with those shots. Bit of a citrus refresher for Hurdy-Gurdy with a big generous bite of that orange. Oh, and another. Now the adrenaline flowing for Hurdy-Gurdy. Into the STF. Is Holmes gonna tap again? Hang on, she rolls her up. But they bounce off the referee, and the small package is broken up. Great defense here by Holly Holm. Hurdy-Gurdy gonna run out of adrenaline soon. Oh no, the curb stop! Caught her in the curb stop first. 1, 2, 3. What a victory for Hurdy-Gurdy as she celebrates with some delicious orange slices. Holy moly. What a win. For hurdy-gurdy. Okay. An excellent bull rope match. Their profile has improved considerably. And Holly Holmes' status was not effective. I wouldn't say it was so convincingly. It was a good back and forth. Okay. Such and such versus Great Khali. I can't change anything, huh? I can just, okay. I mean, they've already got it. Pretty close. I'm not using Elegante, though. I'm going to use the Giant. Welcome to, oh my gosh. Yes! Hair versus hair. In accordance with Great Khali's usual wishes, this shall be a hair versus hair matchup. Cast is set. Oh, I can change the ref. It's match 4, so it is Conrad's turn. The script shall be hair versus hair. Hair versus hair. Hair versus hair. Hair versus hair. Nothing? Not an announcement? Is it an argument? Argument, I guess. Hair versus hair. Hair versus hair. Hair versus hair. Hair, 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 hair. Jeepers, it's literally the first one. Hilarious. Nope. Khali. Wait, I can't turn it the other way. I cannot. Giant has to issue the challenge. That's fine. Hilarious. Hair versus hair. Giant versus Great Khali. With me as the ref. Suckers. Alright, this is going to be tough. Oh, he's coming out with Jim Cornette repping Maple Leaf Grappling. Well, now he's definitely not winning. It is funny to continually shave the Great Khali's head. I mean, it's funny to me. Unless I could put Jim Cornette's hair on the line. That'd be even better. And making their strong style wrestling debut, the Giant! Referee in his corner. Not accompanied by Conrad Thompson because Conrad Thompson's already been assigned to referee this matchup. And now the Giants got the standard hair versus hair spiel to go with. Careful what you wish for, the Giant. Ding, ding, ding. And we are underway. I am in charge of the camera. Get this guy out of here. Wait, how do I change? Hang on, I'm just trying to hit Jim Cornette. Oof. Oh, hang on, get in here. Get out of here! Oh, Jim Cornette fighting back. Rude. Get out of here. Vince McMahon and... Oh, I don't even want to say who the other person is at the friggin'... Come here. Come here! You son of a bitch! Rah! You piece of garbage! Ah! Conrad's lost his mind. This guest commentator, get him out of here! Get him away from my ring. Get up. Get up. Cornette. Yeah. Oh my god! What a combo! Blam! Get out of my ring. Okay. They're all messed up. Boom! Go get him, Giant. Yeah! I just hit spacebar to do my actual ref stuff. Hang on, let me move the counter around. What are you doing? Get out of here. There, splash on him, splashing on him. Get back in the ring, get back in the ring. Back in the ring, back in the ring. Well, round and round goes the Great Khali. I'm trying to encourage them to get back into the ring with this one. Giant's got that adrenaline flowing. Can't win the fight on the floor, however. What if I just get out here and... Come on, get in the ring, please. Use your head. Get into the ring. Take it in the ring. Take it in the ring. Even if they submit, it doesn't mean anything, so take it in the ring. Excuse me, did that guy just flip me off? Just 1 second here. This piece of garbage. Get him, Giant. You piece of crap. Just kidding. Blam, big body slam. Guys, into the ring, please. Into the ring, please. Can we get in the ring, maybe? Giant's in the ring. Khali's in the ring. There we go. I'm cautioning the Giant. There's no submissions, man. Just pin him. Just pin him. All these people want to see you pin him. No, 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 no. No submissions. No, no, no. Kick to the dick. That'll break it up. Quick dick kick. The quick dick kick. Oh. Back and forth they go. Off the ropes. Big move by Khali. Nice trip by the Giant. Into the cover. 1. Just a 1 count. I'm trying to be fair. Excuse me, Cornette. Get out of here. Thank you. Oh, up and over he goes. Into the cover. No count on Khali. Drops him once again. Let me swing this camera around a little bit. I'm trying not to be in the way as the ref, but I gotta remember I need to do the camera too. So it's arrow keys and the space bar to do my ref duties. More buttons if I want to attack people. Oh, get in there. Quick 2 count. Quick 2 count on the Khali. Ouchies. Oh, slaps him to the canvas. Come on, Giant. I'm trying to fast count this dude as quickly as I can. Wailing away on him now. Oh, and we hit the ref. Crowd loved it. Big leg drop, he missed. Oh, hits the follow-up. Round and round he goes. Nice counter by Khali. Further counter by the Giant. What a clinic they're putting on. These two behemoths. Oof. Khali flipped him up and over. Trying to stay in the mix here. Hi. Give me that. Powerbomb! Out of position for the cover. Oh, he's in position now. 1, 2, 3. The Giant wins! Oh, with no complaints. An exemplary hair versus hair match. Okay, the Giant wins very quickly. A fantastic match. Everyone loved it. Giant's profile has risen. Welcome. In accordance with the stipulation, Great Khali has had their hair shaved, or has had their hair shaved off. They'd already had that. Jim Cornette is sad. What's up, Natalia? Yeah, put all whatever moves. That's fine. All the moves. Put them in. You got it. Try some new moves. Go for it. Thanks. It'll be good to mix things up. I can't wait to show you my new finisher. Cool. Thanks for coming through. Letting me know. Alright, 2 more matches. I already have a main event in mind. Sort of. Let's do a little something before then, though. Let's see. Oh yeah, Raven's back as well. Okay. I'm actually using that to help flesh out the rest of the card. Okay. And then let me go there. Just writing some stuff out here. There we go. Aw, Emery, sorry you're not feeling that great. Thanks for spending some time with us, however. Hope you feel better soon. Okay, so in this position we will put the Great Too Hottie, which should mean that the... Wait, where's the ref? I really need a ref. Red Shoes. The Great Too Hottie versus Drew McIntyre. Yeah. Okay, rules-wise, we're going back to standard. Aw, thanks, Emery. I hope you're able to rest well, and you have a better day tomorrow. All the props inside the ring. This is just a standard match. There's really nothing going on to this. It's just a match for the sake of having a match. It also gets some more people on the card, like Great Sasuke will come out. Great Barrier might also come out. That sort of thing. Yep, everything's standard. I do not need to be the ref. I just wanted to try it. It's nice to know that I can do that. I can, like, hang around in a match until such time as it hits 5 stars and then just kind of, like, make sure it ends as fast as possible. Out comes the Great Too Hottie with their tag team partner and mentor, the Great Sasuke. The tag team known as Greater Than Great. The second to join the ranks of the Greater Than Great stable after the Great Barrier, our current women's champion. Scotty Too Hottie taking on the mantle of the Great Too Hottie, thanks to his association with Sasuke now. In here against Drew McIntyre, who at one point was known as Norman Guerrera. Decided to change their name and shed their Scottish identity. Oh, dear God, what's happened? What's happened to Sasuke? Looks like Beth Phoenix and Bobby the Brain are at the desk. Sasuke looks to be in serious trouble, had some sort of knee injury going into this one. Not even involved in the matchup. Oh, they're already hurt is the problem. As this thing already starts at a 2.5. Holy moly. I don't know why, but I'll take it. Crowd bumping for this one. Great Too Hottie blocking the Claymore with those steel steps, then powerbombing Drew onto the apron. Strong start for Too Hottie. Up and over goes Drew. Pulled into the ring the hard way. A house of fire is the Great Too Hottie to start this thing. McIntyre doing his best to try to fend him off for now. Meanwhile, the referee, Red Shoes, distracted by the Great Sasuke at ringside. Bobby the Brain Heenan, confused as to what to do at the competition station, as it is askew. Drew McIntyre with a baseball. I was going to say snowball, but no, that is a baseball. Up and over goes the Great Too Hottie. Now just wailing away with that baseball in the face of Too Hottie, or I guess the mask of Too Hottie. power of Drew McIntyre just throwing Great Too Hottie off of him there. Ooh. Non-stop action for the 2.5 minutes that this thing has been unraveling before our very eyes here. Crowd loving every second of it. Moonsault after moonsault by the Great Too Hottie. Sasuke being too overzealous as a manager. Red Shoes window having to deal with him. I myself, in my brief foray into managerial duties, or into referee duties, understood how quickly the managers can get involved. Mind you, I delighted in whooping on Jim Cornette, so that was fun. McIntyre keeping Too Hottie at bay with a microphone at the moment. Oh, another attempt at the Claymore blocked with the stairs. Caught in the Canadian backbreaker by McIntyre. Beautifully done. Countered out of the Hurricane Rana. Into the side slam. I don't know who got the worst of that. Dropped him into a sidewalk slam. I believe McIntyre hit the move, but good gravy. Is it ever laying waste to both men? Another moonsault. Thought Too Hottie may have been going into a pin there. Oh. As they battle away for purchase on the canvas here. McIntyre clutching at his ribs. In comes Too Hottie with a full plate. Full weighted 45 pound weighted plate. As defense against whatever McIntyre might have in store. Oh God! He just gets it punched into his own face as Too Hottie, and then a Thez press onto the stairs by McIntyre. Monkey flipped over the ropes to the floor. The Great Too Hottie has life left in them as their manager Sasuke looks on. Pin attempt here by Too Hottie. Two and no. Drew escapes. Picks up that chunk of stairs. Brandishing it as a weapon. In comes Too Hottie. Gets caught. Arm whipped over. Into a pin by Drew. 2 and 3. Holds him down. McIntyre with the win. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, 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 clap. Okay. Okay. This sounds like game show music, where like someone has to make a decision right now. Think, think, think. What shall I do? Profile went up for being in a really good match, a superb match. And Too Hottie's profile went down a little bit for losing. That's okay. Oh, what's up? Great Too Hottie and I are supposed to be a team, but nobody would know it to look at us. Why doesn't he wear the same costume as me so that we can present more of a united front? If you keep the hair the same, yes. Fine. Let's do it. Okay. Did it immediately happen? Oh, he left. He's gone. Oh no, I can't see him. I'm glad you agree. People will take us more seriously if we look the same. Okay. I'm gonna back out real quick because I might have to tweak a little something here. Let's see what the Great Too Hottie looks like. Perfect! That's exactly what I wanted! Yes! Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, I can still tell who's who. Main event time. Goink, goink. All right, Bobby. Oh no, conflict of interest for Bobby. I was going to put Taz in this match. All right, so Conrad will ref instead. Hang on. Conrad could be ref in this one. Taz is in it. Raven's in it. On the good guy side of things, Abyss is back, and they're in it. Facing the returning Raven. And Ultimo Dragon also in it. What a weird mix of people. Here's the deal. It is elimination. There is no time limit. We are crowning a new #1 contender. Oh, that's right. So I can change the cast. I got to change the cast anyway. So it's elimination. We're gonna double the amount of weaponry inside and outside the ring randomly. Because it's a fun elimination match, we're gonna go large gifts as our weapons. Cast wise, I got to change this into Lance Storm. This is for the world title. We're trying to find a #1 contender to Lance Storm's world title. So we have a pay-per-view main event at the pay-per-view coming up later this broadcast, because we have a week off and then we have the pay-per-view. So we're going to blast for the entire month of May today. Okay, so cast is good. Rules are good. Elimination, those are all standard. Props-wise, we're good. Just double-checking. And then championship-wise, #1 contender says Lance Storm. Referee offers a title shot to the winner. We're good. All right, that's it. Yeah, this is just an elimination match. I don't need to interfere or do anything with it. I mean, I don't need to do that at any point. But here we go. You know what? Let me back up 1 second. I just want to do one tweak, because Taz looks fine being Bobby Heenan, like costume-wise. Oh, I can't change it. I'm not allowed. Okay, it looks great. The only thing I would do was I was going to change his, like, I was going to add a little orange, like maybe a little orange on the butt, and then I was going to change the color of his tie to orange. Like, those are the only tweaks I was going to make if I was going to make any tweaks. But he's locked into mirroring that guy's look, so I can't do anything to it. That's no problem. I was just double checking. So these are all still set. Elimination, defending the title. There is no title. To be defended, it's a #1 contender thing. As he says, referee offers a title shot to the winner. He will cut a vaguely heel promo about it, about having to find his own competition, which is very strange. We can get to the fight, though. Main event time of a TV. It is a 4-way elimination, and then after this, we got a 10-match pay-per-view to book, which will be fun. We're going to go as fast as we can through that. Might do 2 or 3 backstage matches, just to bust things up. Taz coming out with Bobby Heenan. Very interesting theme song as well for Taz here. Abyss! The Monster Abyss has returned to a monster pop! Oh, wow. As Sting, the television champion, calling the action on his own, red shoes at the table opposite the opposite end of the arena. As in comes Ultimo Dragon. Look at the jam-packed crowd here. And last but not least, out comes Raven making his return. Ultimo, a fairly new signee. Raven returning to SSW. Abyss coming back from injury. Taz returning to SSW. Now under the tutelage of Bobby the Brain Heenan. What a time to be alive. World champion Lance Storm will find a #1 contender at the end of this one as Abyss unwraps a chair, and it's perfectly legal. Up and over Bobby goes Abyss. Okay, so the good guys at this are Abyss and Ultimo Dragon. Raven and Taz are both heels. It is a 4-way elimination match, pinfalls only. And the winner gets the main event spot at the pay-per-view we're presenting later today, and a chance to face Lance Storm for the world title. In I don't know what kind of match at the pay-per-view. We'll figure it out when we get there. Small package in the very early going by Ultimo Dragon. A very interesting re-debut for Taz. Re-signed with the company recently. Just walked through the door and announced their mentorship, or their menteeship, I suppose, under Bobby the Brain Heenan. A lot of associations being made these days in SSW as the Greater Than Great faction gets a little stronger. Now that the Great Sasuke and the Great Tuhati are even dressing the same. Back to it. As you can see, Taz just slowing it down. I wonder if he took on Bobby the Brain's moveset, too. Oh, up and over goes a Raven. Getting tossed. No love lost between Abyss and Raven, former members of the flock together. Look at Abyss just choking the life out of Raven here. World title shot on the line. There are no friends in this one. There will be 3 eliminations and 1 winner. Ultimo Dragon leapfrogged into a corner. Nothing settled at all in this one. You can see Raven with the world title in hand. Oh! Standing Doomsday Device off the shoulders of Abyss to Taz! As he's clobbered in the knees by Raven. And it's enough to flip him off of the big man's shoulders. Lots of activity in this, and 3 pinfalls still to come. Ultimo Dragon, Abyss, Raven, and Taz. Each with the unique opportunity to survive this fracas. Oh, and come out of it with a guaranteed title opportunity at the next pay-per-view against Lance Storm and their world championship and a shot at their world title. As the television champion Sting looks on, perhaps one of the losers of this match might get his attention. We'll see how it shakes out. As the adrenaline is flowing now for the Ultimo Dragon, Bobby Heenan trying to get involved, seeing his client in some distress here after getting pile-driven on that chair. All 4 competitors now. Oh God, Abyss has dynamite! It's not even Wednesday. Down goes Raven in a Taz mission on Taz. Interesting strategy there. Abyss into a cover on Ultimo. 1! Oh, not even a 1! Lance Storm out of position to count the fall. That bought Ultimo some time. Rolling up Abyss now. Countered by Abyss. 1, 2. Ultimo out at 2. All 4 competitors still in this one. And referee and world champion Lance Storm got his hands full. Oh God, an explosion! Top right of your screen. Sent Bobby Heenan and Lance Storm reeling off the apron to the floor. Bobby comes up covered in blood. Taz is out. Abyss looks down and out. Oh, hang on. Abyss with a roll up on Ultimo Dragon once more. 2 and no. Dragon's still in it. I guess technically Dragon, because it's like Ultimo Dragon. Meant to be Spanish. Oh. Samoan drop into the power slam by Abyss. What a combination move there with Raven. Showing some of their flock teamwork. Both graduates of Flock U. And Abyss. Down for 2 at the hands of Ultimo. It's still in this fight. Big lariat by Raven to Taz. The Strong Style Wrestling shirt says Strong Style is the only style. That's funny. I wouldn't necessarily say that we're practicing Strong Style. It's a lot of goofy garbage wrestling. Or, you know, plunder wrestling. Big suplex by Raven to Taz. Raven got that adrenaline flowing. Has Ultimo. DDT center of the ring by Raven. Drops the elbow. Snatches at the world title. Trying to pin the shoulders of Ultimo Dragon to the canvas, he won't go down. Now trying Taz instead. 1, 2, Taz is eliminated. 3 men remain. Not all these gifts fully unwrapped, but no gift in the future of Taz. Unable to secure a shot at the world title. As it's down to Ultimo Dragon, Raven, and Abyss, vying for the opportunity to face Lance Storm in the main event of our next pay-per-view, presented later this afternoon. We have to finish this match. We need to do a week's worth of maintenance, like news and stuff to get through. And then we'll get to put on a pay-per-view. Oh! Deadlift powerbomb by Abyss to Raven! And no, Raven kicks it too! Good gravy, I thought that was it. Hammer thrown into the ropes. Raven tumbles over them to the floor. Meanwhile, oh, I thought Dragon was going for a roll-up. He turns it into a clutch of some sort. Oh! And then Abyss spikes him into the canvas. Hang on, Dragon got the best of him. Raven back into the ring. Backdrop suplex to Abyss. Covered by Raven. 1, 2, 3. Abyss is gone. Rolled the shoulder at 3.1. Not in time, and we're down to Raven and Dragon. One of these two men going to be facing Lance Storm for the world title. What a return it would be for Raven. What a meteoric rise it would be for Ultimo Dragon. Burning hammer to Raven, but he rolls through. Moonsault into the STF. Raven tapping, but there are no submissions, much to the chagrin of Taz. Big spear by Raven, spiking himself on his head. Lance trying to clear the riffraff out of the ring. Sting looking nonplussed on the floor. Raven tapping again, but it's going to do him no good. Cattle mutilation by Raven on Ultimo Dragon here. See some Raven cosplayers in the crowd. I see a boss man. We highly encourage you to come cosplay as your favorite professional wrestler, whether they work here or not. Just so long as you pay for you all a ticket. I'm going to need to grab some water after this matchup so that I can call the pay-per-view. I don't have a bottle nearby. Normally I do. Dragon now trying to slow things down. Trying to catch his breath after that onslaught from Raven. Taz arguing with Lance Storm. I don't know what he expects to get out of that exchange. Oh, God. All right, a right hand to the jaw. That's what he got out of it. Raven again forced to tap, but it does him no good. It's not even going to force Ultimo Dragon to break the hold here. Oh, hang on. Big spear by the Dragon. Lays a hand over him for the win. 1, 2, and Dragon has done it! The Ultimo Dragon with a world title opportunity against Lance Storm at the pay-per-view. We got a commercial coming up in less than a minute, everybody. Wild stuff. Ultimo Dragon. Okay. I mean, that helps set up a bunch of other stuff at the same time. Okay, a tremendous gift four-way eliminator in front of 9,300 fans. Raven has emerged from that match with some credit after surviving to the end. Good stuff. Ultimo Dragon's profile has risen after taking part. They also won it. Abyss's skill has gone up after taking part. Heck yeah. Taz's profile has suffered from being the first person eliminated. They're okay. Like, stat-wise, they're doing okay. Strong Style have strengthened their following in Russia after setting a new attendance record of 9,300 people. Okay. Now I'm going to broadcast this, and we'll check out the results in the ad break. We'll see you after this pitcha. Boom. 99. They love us. Okay. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Hey, we may have made a couple. Yeah, we made a few grand. Love that. Heck yeah. All right, third week of May. Nothing scheduled. Oh, hang on. Whack Oz has been released by Wrestling Revolution and must now make their ends meet on the independent circuit. Abyss's stamina has improved considerably. Thank you so much. Test has shown up. Oh yeah, we got Test. Heck yeah. Okay, I got Test here. The Miz is back. Yay, which means we can put the tag belts on the line. So I can need somebody to face Test. Okay. Great Barry is upset she wasn't on the show. Well, you're going to be on the show this week. Junkyard Dog is going to Federation Online. You got it. And then Whack Oz has now left wrestling school to go to Weekend Warriors. I feel like he went there, like he went to wrestling school at the beginning of the news. That's fun. And then was a part of the end as well. Can't do anything. How we doing contract-wise? We're okay for a bit. Okay. Test has shown up. Oh yeah, I gotta flip Test. So, I go here, I go editor, I go roster. Test, my good man. Bad guy. Done. Welcome to the roster. Proceed. There's nothing booked, so I gotta proceed here. It's just gonna cost us money. Oh, we didn't lose anything for not doing anything. That's nice. But for whatever reason, $22,000 just get paid out for... What are the expenses? I need to know. Show me all the receipts. Why are we doing $22,000 in expenses when nothing happened for this week? Like, we didn't put a show on, so they're not production costs. What are they? Anyway. We love managers and we hate faces. We love ticket prices. We love ticket prices. I don't think I can go all the way there. What's the 7K one? We love faces. We hate gore. Uh-oh. Can't be me. What's this one? We love heels. We hate botches. We hate ticket prices. We love weapons. Reversals hate barbed wire. Hate women, love gore. Gross. Love intruders. We hate injuries. We hate explosions. We love giants. I mean, I could try to get Scandinavia. Western Europe. We hate weapons. Can't help you out there. We love faces. We hate referees. That's weird. Love faces. Hate barbed wire. Love holds. Hate explosions. Hate feuds. Love time limits. So I would just change it to as many time limits as possible. Love promos. Hate vanilla midgets. All right. I'm going to take this back. We're taking Antarctica back. Strong Style's product has become under criticism with ratings down to 94. Since when? Okay, now we have a thing in Thailand. Mrs. Botchbot from recent videos has been mocked. They weren't active. Weekend Warriors in Egypt. Federation Online put Sting on the cover of their video game. Faking it because it's the wrong Sting. And then in Ethiopia, a thing happened. Okay, that was weird. Oh, that was the whole week of stuff. Okay, now I can do the pay-per-view in Antarctica. Right, everybody? Bad News Kingston's still out, huh? Yikes. I might have to replace them too. Okay. Everyone else is available. I'm just going to tab over here so I can see my... Okay, I got some stuff going on here. I'm just trying to fill out this card real quick. that. We'll do this. We'll do trying to see if I have enough people to do what I want to do here. Okay, who am I missing off the card? Okay, I am missing a reason to team these two is what I'm missing. Do I have anybody else? Okay, okay. See, the way I normally write these out is I put the baby faces on one side and the heels on the other. So I'm always looking at the baby faces first, so I know which part of the roster am I depleting. So I look at my green people and my purple people. Do I have enough people to do this? I don't think I do. Well, maybe. Hang on. Who's left? Yeah, Kingston being out is a problem, for sure. Okay. I can do that, I think. And then who's left to go here? One, two, three, four. I'm only, yeah, I got 4 left. Okay. All right. Fleshed. We have a whole pay-per-view now. I forgot to write down what they love and what they hate. They love promos. They love promos. Everyone's getting a promo. And they hated, I forget what. Hopefully not gore. Hopefully not gore. Okay. Oh, I can double check. They hate vanilla midgets. Vanilla midgets. Which I think is like tiny people, I guess, that aren't necessarily strong enough. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Here we go. We are opening up with the world title match. We're opening up. We're starting out hot with Ultimo Dragonlance Storm. Like right out of the gate. World title on the line. Let's go. Boom. 2 weeks have passed. The time is now. Bobby. We're gonna go Bobby, Red Shoes, Conrad. Up this thing. Okay, props inside the ring. Rules. 2 to 3 falls for the gold. Cast wise good. Script wise, we're just gonna have them introduce it. Maybe it's an announcement. Announcement. There. Referee introduces each competitor. They will introduce Ultimo first, and then Lance for the gold. Title on the line. Yep. Best 2 to 3 falls. No time limit. Everyone gets a promo because they love promos. Here we go. I'm actually going to run to the bathroom quick and to grab some water while the entrances happen and while the promo goes off. So please enjoy the drone cam until then. Back in a minute. Ooh, we are back, and this was very quick. Minute into this matchup, crowd loving it already. 2 falls out of 3 to decide the world champion. Ultimo Dragon, on our last episode of television, survived a 4-way match with Landstorm as the referee. So we got a front, ooh, at the center to look at his competition for this evening. 2 out of 3 falls match. Kenny Omega. Yep, Kenny Omega and Red Shoes Ueno at the desk. I'm pretty sure it's an all hands on deck situation. If I look at my match list, I think pretty much everybody's on the card. So that means this card's going to cost us like $100,000 to even put on, just for filling everything up. But we make $14 a person, and hopefully we can get more than 10,000 people here. We got a pretty decent crowd as it is. As we are sticking to the mat in the early going of this 2 to 3 falls contest for the World Heavyweight Championship. Champion Landstorm in control of challenger Ultimo Dragon at present. But Ultimo Dragon's got a pool cue! Count into the backdrop suplex, rolls him up to Dragon! 2! No! Landstorm out just in the nick of time. Would have been down 1 fall to 0. Still all even up at no falls. Not a fall to be had so far. World Heavyweight Championship. There you see the title in the hands of Landstorm on the line in this matchup. Using it for some extra torque as he applies that knee bar to Ultimo Dragon. Now into the single leg crab. The signature submission maneuver of one Landstorm, your World Heavyweight Champion. No submissions in this matchup, but it's still going to do damage to your opponent. And Ultimo Dragon knows that as he reverses it into a calf crusher. As I hydrate myself real quick. There. Should now hydrate. Rawr, 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 rawr. Oh, beautiful German suplex into the roll-up. Countered! What a counter! 1! Out at 1! An absolute wrestling clinic thus far in this one. Landstorm, the proud technical world champion. Putting the belt on the line against high-flying luchador Ultimo Dragon. A Japanese athlete trained in the Mexican style. Now plying their trade here in, I could say technically North America, because that's where the promotion is based out of, but we're currently in Antarctica. Putting this pay-per-view on. And so happy to see everybody here jam-packing the Antarctica arena. As this thing goes back and forth on the floor now. Best 2 out of 3 falls. No falls yet. No count out, no disqualification. Pinfalls only, so no submissions. Pinfalls only count inside the ring. Referee doing his best to try to encourage the athletes to take the fight back inside. Just wailing on each other outside the ring here. Landstorm rubbing his face into the broken glass. Brutal stuff here from the champion. Kip up by the champ. Countered somehow. Countered his kip up. Now Ultimo Dragon has a steel pipe. And it's perfectly legal. Into the STF with the pipe. No, Storm counters. Into a crossface. Bobby Heenan, referee, trying to get them back in the ring. Crossface reversal by Dragon. Lance with a 2x4 shot. Trying to gather his wits about him. Gets a shot of his own. From the ultimate dragon. World champ Lance back in the ring. Got something to say, but thankfully we turned the mics off. Here comes the challenger, Ultimo Dragon. Both men need to be the first to win 2 falls out of 3. To win or retain the gold. 6.5 minutes gone in this contest. Crowd thoroughly enthralled. As the fight continues, center of the ring. Dragon just bludgeoning him now. Now with his own submission. The half crab. Center of the ring on Lance Storm. Oh, how humiliating it would be if he tapped out. Which he does not do. What's he doing now? Pile driver! To Ultimo Dragon! Into the cover! 1, 2, 3! Lance Storm up 1-0. He's got the adrenaline flowing now! Pedigree! Into the cover! 1, 2, 3! Lance Storm just that quick! Pile driver! Pedigree! 2 straight falls! Holy moly. What a strong finish for Lance Storm. Pile driver, 1, 2, 3. Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, and it's done. Okay. A masterful World Championship 2 out of 3 falls match. Dragon's profile suffered considerably. Lance Storm's has risen. Everyone loves him. Good work, Lance Storm. All right, that's how you open that show. Coco, you stay right there, buddy. Red Shoes, you're up. And facing Coco, please welcome to the roster, Test! Yeah, Test vows to revolutionize their new promotion. No. 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 Nope. Yeah, I did technically hire him from wrestling school. Coco, welcomes Test to the sport. We'll do that. I don't know if it's gonna like who's gonna be the good guy or bad guy in that scenario, because it's hard to tell sometimes. But okay, let's do it. Just a standard match. We got a lot of time to fill. Got to do 10 matches. So we're just doing a quick promo out front because they love promos. And then everything else is just standard rule set. Welcome, Test, to the league. In the singles match where Coco's going to be like, oh, welcome to wrestling, newbie. Coco in the ring. Out comes Test. Making his SSW debut. He's got a big meaty roster now. Welcome to the world of wrestling, Test. It's an honor to be your first opponent. But that doesn't mean I'll be going easy on you. You need to learn how to take your share of bumps. Just give it your best and we'll see if you have what it takes to do this for a living. Ding, ding, ding. Adorable. Oh, big boot blocked! Test just thrown that big boot. Up and over goes Coco to the floor. Coco now with a pane of glass. Beth Phoenix and Bobby the Brain at the desk. Go behind by Coco. Nice neck breaker with the ring bell. Any bit of an advantage he can get over the much larger, stronger opponent, Test. Coco up top. Test rolls out to get a bit of a break. Whoa. The stars are twinkling tonight in the eyes of Coco Beware and Tess. What a beautiful night it is for a wrestle show. I'm so glad you could join us. We are filling these seats as best we can. Go behind there, Coco up. Spikes him with that DDT into the hammerlock. Now spins it around into a front face lock. Now Tess rolls it into a pin. 1 count on the glass. Put him on the glass, says Tess. Knee bar into the glass as well for Coco. Tess bursting out of the scene here in strong style wrestling. Big pickup from wrestling school. Got a bright future, does this rookie Test. But a big test ahead of him, pun intended, at the moment, as he's facing Coco Beware, savvy veteran of the ring wars, relative newcomer to SSW, but still. As they're now slowing things down here, let's get a nice bird's eye view of the activity. And that knee bar by Test. I should have guessed ref this thing. As we're just slowly rotating. Oh, there we go. Coco with the counter. Red Shoes still with that luggage. Maybe got a flight to catch after this match is over. I don't think so. He's got to ref the rest of the show with the crew. Jockeying for position of both gentlemen. Give me your leg. Give it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, caught into a power slam as Coco. Into the pin goes Tess, pressing into him with the broken glass across his chest. Coco still kicks out at 2. What fortitude displayed by Coco Beware. What a disgusting pin attempt by Tess. Catches him again. Gorilla press. What impressive power from the newcomer. Whoa, high ankle lock there. Sits down with it, does Tess. Good gravy. What a fight. 2nd of 10 on this pay-per-view. Kicking away. Feebly kicking away at Coco. Come on, guys, get in it. Oh, referee getting in the way. Catching a few stray shots. Choke bomb there by Test, looked like. Pulls Coco back to his feet, sends him off the ropes. Got that ring bell. Oh, swing and a miss from Test. Coco now running out of the ring under his own power. Trying to play a bit of cat and mouse with one Andrew Martin. Up and over goes Tess, courtesy of Coco. Coco trying to unwrap that. Oh God, whatever was in that present exploded in front of both of them. Both men down, both men struggling back up. Tess is up first. Drops a big leg across the back of Coco Beware. Coco trying to cover up as best he can, just flailing. Tess gathering himself. Oh! Drops Coco with the one shot. Multiple axe handles for Coco Beware from Test. Now just going at it. Bit of the old Fry Takayama. Huge lariat from Test into the cover. 1, 2. No, Coco out at 2. Neckbreaker. Nicely done by Coco. Still in this thing. Still anybody's matchup. Almost 6.5 minutes gone now. Tess struggling to his feet. Made a swipe for the luggage and missed. Coco trying to bait him outside. Didn't work. So Coco returns to the ring. Coco, come back. Any kind of fool could see you were rolling. And you stop when you hit the concrete. Tess tripping up Coco on his way back into the ring and then rolls in after him. Gets caught in a bear hug. Or no, he might be actually applying that bear hug. Gets caught applying a bear hug. Sneaks in a bear hug on Coco at his Test. Coco countering. See him cinch up around the neck. Some knees in the midsection. And then a counter from Test into a suplex. A jackhammer, in fact, from Test. 2, 3, and a big win. A big win in his debut. Whoa, Test. An exceptional match. Test's profile has gone up. Coco's has suffered. Oh, his attitude went down too. Doesn't like losing, I guess. Alright, who's next? Ooh, grudge match time. This one's going to have some more weaponry. Okay, grudge match time. The Monster Abyss! Former leader Raven. Conrad, your turn. Props. So many weapons. 24 weapons. In and outside of the ring. All over the place. 12 bits of furniture. All outside of the ring. No tether. Rules-wise, it's the same as it always is. First pinfall. Script-wise, we'll see if we can do like some sort of argument promo. Nope, none of that. There. Raven relishes the match with hardcore rules. Let's do it. So now it's false count anywhere. No DQ, false count anywhere. Raven relishes a match with hardcore rules. We'll try it. I don't want to babyface Raven though. If that happens, I'll just switch him back after. Okay, Raven Abyss, grudge match. The former flock explodes. Hardcore. So pretty much the same except false count anywhere. I'm going to skip entrances just to save a bit of time. Raven and Abyss in the ring. You're not a real fighter, Abyss. The rules in this place are keeping you alive. Interesting strategy. Well, you can't hide behind a referee this time because you're going to fight no holds barred. Okay. The only time a referee has ever held my hand is to declare me the winner. Also, if I get scared at night. Oh! Next time somebody holds your hand, it'll be a medic checking for your pulse. As he throws a chair at the chest of Abyss, does Raven, before this match even starts. There's a gun! There's a gun in the center of the ring, guys! What are we doing about it? As Taz and Red Shoes Ueno are at the desk. We got a coffin, some stairs, whole bunch of nonsense around here. Where is Abyss trying to lure Raven? This is a falls count anywhere matchup. That's why the referee is falling them out here. No disqualification, no count out. Anything go. Oh God, Samoan drop. Anything goes. First pinfall anywhere in this arena settles things between Raven and Abyss. This is gonna get uglier before it. It's just gonna get uglier. I don't even have the other half of that phrase. It's just gonna get uglier. As they're fighting their way up the steel entrance ramp. Very strange sound effects. Aggressive hug up the rampway between Abyss and Raven. Oh, Oh, huge lariat. Rolled through, though. Belly to belly into the crowd! Abyss throws Raven into the fans! Good lord! Raven scrambling out of the crowd. Along the guardrail. Back into this fight. What a maneuver! Oh, yeah, there's a pool table in there. I see. Raven with an extra ring bell. Trying to negate the size and strength advantage of Abyss. Abyss taking it to Raven. Falls do count anywhere, but there still aren't any submissions, so that's just a wear-down maneuver. He's just trying to hurt Raven with that. Much like he's trying to hurt him with his giant swing into the ring! Repeatedly into the apron of the ring! Goes Raven! Pulled off the apron by Abyss. It's all Abyss at this point. Felt abandoned by his leader, Raven. Bray Wyatt, you recall, stepped in to take over the flock after Raven disappeared from Strong Style Wrestling and has returned just as mysteriously as they first disappeared, much to the chagrin of the Monster Abyss, themselves coming back from a rather lengthy injury. Now, beloved in the eyes of the fans is the Monster, looking to rid themselves of the specters of their past by defeating former flock leader Raven. Ref, get in there! One! Just barely a one count as the referee was well out of position, playing with a steel chair in the ring. That may have cost Abyss this matchup. Into a cattle mutilation goes the Monster. Surprising technical prowess from the big man. Springboard! Oh, went for a springboard chop of some sort and got nothing. Just stress to the knees for Abyss. Oh dear. Conrad trying to roll off the apron, takes a tumble. Can't ignore this. Is there a handgun in the middle of the ring still? First pinfall wins it. Falls count anywhere in the arena. No holds barred. So that handgun is perfectly legal. Big brainbuster onto the tennis racket by Raven to Abyss. Almost took everything Raven had out of him. Conrad getting involved with somebody in the crowd. No time to be distracted. This is an important matchup. Oof. Hip toss onto the tennis racket. Now a few serves by Abyss. Stomping away at Raven. Into the giant swing. Oh, through the coffin! Or bouncing on top of it at least. It's Raven. No, now he's through it. Stairs collapsed. Coffin collapsed. Apparently there was a tire nearby. Calamity for all. Raven up to the top. Double axe handle with a tennis racket. Took a lot out of Raven as well. Abyss is up first into another giant swing. Throw him into the ring. Please, please, please. Oh, God. Into what's left of those steel steps. Pulled into a triangle choke by Raven. Out of desperation, perhaps. Deadlift powerbomb by Abyss. Conrad out of position. 1. Just a 1 count once again. Conrad needs eyes in the back of his head in this one. Deadlift powerbomb onto the remnants of the steel steps. Just a 1 count. What is it going to take to end this thing as we approach the 7-minute mark? Oh God, Abyss has the gun. I shouldn't have wondered what it was going to take, knowing there was a gun in play. Oh God! Abyss threw down that camcorder and it exploded. Abyss now looking to rearrange the commentation station for whatever reason. Raven looks like he's trying to leave. That's not going to help him. It's false count anywhere. This match has to continue until we have a winner. 7.5 minutes gone now. Raven up top. Tried that shot with the tennis racket again. Missed this time. Abyss with the elbow drop. Into the cover again. Conrad well out of position. 1. Just a 1 again. Conrad, just stay out of the ring, buddy. Oh! Mule kick to the business by Abyss. Into another giant swing. Oh! Onto the wreckage of those stairs. Raven trying to fight back. Big spear. Monkey flip by Abyss. Into the cover. 1, 2. Raven out at 2. One-armed hip toss of sorts. But Abyss into another cover. Conrad. Buddy, you're killing me here. 1, 2, 3. Abyss holds him down and gets the win. Suffered considerably. That's fine. A perfect hardcore match. Abyss pins Raven in. A perfect. Profile has risen. Okay. Big win for Abyss. Okay. Save that. Back to here. Okay. Blink, blink. Back to Bobby for match 4, right? Yeah. Okay. In this corner. Damien Sandow. No, Damien Sandow. Buddy. And The Miz. The tag team champions taking on Sasuke and Too Hottie. Greater than great. Tag team match. First fall to a finish. Defending those gold. Defended that gold. What are we doing? Okay, there. So the referee will introduce them, which counts as a promo. Everything else is good. Yep. Rules-wise, first fall wins. Tag team rules that are in effect. Yeah, we're good. So win in, 1 out. No count out, no disqualification. Yeah. Pinfalls only, as we normally do. Oh, let me add a little, some extra weaponry because there's more people. There, lucky 13. All right, tag team title match. Here we go. Greater than great, accompanied by women's champion, the Great Barrier, coming out for their tag title opportunity. Sporting fresh matching gear. Look how happy they are about it. Okay, enough hugging at the entrance ramp. And now the Hollywood Elite, the tag team champions, coming out to defend the gold. Miz is back after a lengthy injury. Oh God, that's not gonna help. It's a ring bell bounced off his back. All right, in the ring they go as well. Referee Bobby, she'll be Bobby Heenan referee. The Great Too Hottie and The Miz are the only two people that will be introduced. Babbitt. Alright, and away we go. Great Too Hottie and Damien Sandow starting us off. One fall to a finish. Winner gets the tag team gold. Greater Than Great would love to add more championship gold to their stable. Already sporting Great Barrier's World Women's Championship in their arsenal. And Sandow and The Miz would love to successfully defend their title as well. Faux show. What with The Miz just coming back from injury. And then finally able to defend it. Oh, I thought Great Too Hottie was going to hit a gut wrench. Got caught and rolled through by Sandow. Impressive technical skill to start this thing off. Out of both champion and challenger team. "25 years of MDQ games. That's crazy. Roll up by the Great Too Hottie, get to no count. Up and over goes Too Hottie. Greater Than Great looking to claim the tag gold for the first time. Hollywood Elite have had a stranglehold on the championship since they first formed as a team. Love to continue their winning ways. Ooh, big whoopee cushion by the Great Too Hottie. Miz not legal. Gonna take advantage and try to lock on a little bit of STF there. Heenan helping Too Hottie back to their feet. Into the waiting arms of Sandow. Tag out. Here comes the Great Too Hottie's partner, the Great Sasuke, former world champion. Now trying to add the tag team gold to their resume. Begging somebody to get that guy a fisherman's friend. Hollywood Elite in firm control of this one for the past minute or so as The Miz looks on. Sandow wearing down the Great Sasuke. Oh, up and over they go. Sandow feeling the adrenaline. Just in time to tag out. Oh, the big cutter in the center of the ring. Oh, and the referee charging him, trying to get him out of the ring as he's no longer legal. Sasuke, I thought was going to tag in Too Hottie, thought better of it. Now The Miz trying to take it out of Great Sasuke. Over he goes. Sandow with title in hand. Oh, God. Gets dumped out of the ring by one half of the challengers here. Great Sasuke. Sasuke and Sandow still legal. as the fight spills to the floor. Unlike the previous matchup, not a false count anywhere affair. This one will be settled in the ring. First fall to a finish. Oh gosh. Miz with a vicious double axe handle off the top of the floor. As Sandow dumps Sasuke into the crowd. Just to get a bit of distance there. Sasuke and Sandow both legal. Sasuke's got to return to the ring here. There we go. Sandow not quite letting him. Oh, at least not easily. Brought in the hard way by Damien Sandow, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Trying to retain their gold. Blind tag to the Miz. Oh, and he's held for the clothesline. Sasuke distracted by Sandow. Caught in a half crab by the Miz. A lot of people proudly showing off their half crab skills in the light of Lance Storm becoming world champion. First championship match of the afternoon, at least of this pay-per-view. All the other belts will be on the line. I mean, second title match, because we had the world title already. The TV title and the women's title still to be defended later this afternoon as the pay-per-view progresses. Bobby Heenan just having a chat with the Great Too Hottie in the corner. Nice stunner counter by Sasuke, but he's in the wrong part of town. Oh, what a spinning Frankensteiner by Great Sasuke. But Too Hottie's out of position for a tag here. Miz is trying to prevent it by kicking Sasuke away from his corner. Sandow's got to leave. Miz back in control. Confidence oozing from the Hollywood Elite. The tag team champions. Even temporarily under duress, they never seemed unsure of their pending victory. I mean, it's still anybody's matchup. Oh, what a back elbow! What a stumble bumble. The Judas effect by the Great Too Hottie. And now Miz has a gun that he is aiming at Great Sasuke. I wish there were options to remove certain types of the weapons, because I think this is a little absurd. Like, let's not just put firearms in the game. Collapses into a pin, does Miz. The Great Too Hottie pulls him off, and this tag fight continues. Sasuke is absolutely destroyed here. Sasuke is left for dead in the corner of the champions. Big, oh no! Tried for the scoop slam and fell. The Great Too Hottie in the clutches of Bobby Heenan, meanwhile. Oh, a counter! Sasuke's got a pin! 1, 2, 3, 4! Only a 1 count officially, but that would have been a new changing of the guard in the tag division. Miz pulled to the outside by Too Hottie. Sandow distracted. Drop kick. Miz shrugs it off. Back into the ring they go. Up goes Scotty. Belly to the floor. Sasuke getting impatient, telling his opponent to bring it on. The heck is going on here? Miz looking for a tag to Sandow in the corner, but Sandow's in the opposite turnbuckle. Sasuke catching his breath, and now the fight finally continues. Oh, belly to belly by The Miz. Trying to throw him out of the ring. Ended up dropping him sternum first on the top rope. Wait a minute. What's Molly Holly doing? Oh, Molly Holly's at the desk. Molly Holly at the desk with red shoes. We'll see her in action later tonight. Miz collapses into a cover. 2 and 3. They retain before the Great Two Hottie can get in the ring to save his partner. The Hollywood Elite retain the gold in a stellar tag team championship match. Sandale's profile went up. Two Hottie's agility went up. Nice. Miz's profile went up. Sasuke's profile suffered for being the loser in the match. Still doing pretty good. Alright, let the next segment of the show commence. Now a singles match. Oh, perfectly done. This is exactly the matchup we're doing because it's a singles match between two newcomers. Match 5. So that should be red shoes. Red shoes. Straight matchup. Nothing fancy about it. Boom, boom, boom. Props wise, inside the ring. Rules wise, first fall, basically. Script. Takes exception to the ref. Nope, nothing here. Sure, Beth Phoenix mocks Manami Toyota's costume. Establishing Beth as the heel. Like she already is, but just making sure. Okay, that's all fine. Manami Toyota, Beth Phoenix. Our next matchup. Let's get them in the ring as fast as possible. Beth! Here they are. What are you wearing, Manami Toyota? Oh yeah, they always do the comic book convention joke. Blah, blah, blah. Why don't you come to me? I'm a trendsetter. You can close it out the garbage. Oh my god, and at the commentation station, they came up short in their matchup, or in their bid to become tag team champions. But the great Sasuke and the great Two Hottie doing the commentary for this one. Interesting they wouldn't be commenting on the Great Barriers match later tonight when she puts the women's title on the line in the main event. As standard a match could be. Standard hundo here. Just our default rule set. Nothing fancy. Just doing what needs doing. Beth Phoenix relentless. A smaller frame of one Manami Toyota. Beth will understandably have the power advantage in this one. What is the ref? Oh, red shoes. I was just staring out into the crowd there for a while. I was like, what is going on with the ref? Another fight between two relative newcomers. The two latest additions to the women's division here in the SSW. Beth Phoenix and Manami Toyota. Both would love an opportunity at a world champion. Currently held by a Great Barrier. By Mickey James by the end of the night. Beth Phoenix feeling that adrenaline. Trying to put Toyota down and out. Scoops her up. Big gorilla press slam. Drops her behind her into the pin. 1, 2. Beth Phoenix with the win. Beth wins. It was a match. Beth wins. Wait. Fans in Antarctica have rejected Strong Style Wrestling's attempts to smash Beth Phoenix over. What does that mean? Smash her over? She had one match. Or two. Not even in front of the Antarctica. Like, this is her first match in Antarctica. Weird. So overall, that didn't do great for either of them. What do you think of the costume I put together, Conrad Thompson? Shall I wear this in the ring? Sure. Are you Molly? Sure. Whatever you like. I'm glad you like it as much as I do. This could be just what I need to stand out. You got it. I think that's Molly Holly. Just changing her look slightly. Well, that was disappointing. What isn't disappointing is this Battle of Behemoths. As newcomer, the Giant battles El Gigante. It is match number 6. So, Conrad, it is your turn. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Rule set. Standard. Boom, 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 boom. All good. Prop-wise, put him in the ring. Script-wise. Yikes. El Gigante threatens to hurt the Giant's loved ones. Very rude. I feel like that's probably a heel thing, so we'll have him, the heel, El Gigante, do that heel thing. This is going to be a slow, lumbering match. I want to put more weapons in. You know what? It's a 50 weapon match. And they're all going to be something in particular. What is it going to be? We're going to keep... We got ourselves a meat match. 99 steaks littering throughout the arena. Meat match, meat match, meat match, meat match. All right, El Gigante versus the Giant. Let me know if that sounds redundant to you. We are underway. Stakes. The stakes couldn't be any higher. As El Gigante makes their way to the ring. Yeah, I said it. Out comes the Giant, another newcomer here. I never stopped dreaming of all the different ways to hurt you most, the Giant. But then I realized I don't have to hurt you at all, so much as the people closest to you. That's why the next time you see Test, we'll be in a hospital bed. And it'll be all your fault. How dare you attack Test? You'll be in a bed right next to him, El Gigante. You're going to regret taking this to the next level. Conrad in the ring. Red Shoes and Bobby Heenan at the desk. Giant v El Gigante in this 99 steak match. It's the meat match of the night. So we are 20 seconds away from a new ad break. Don't say you weren't warned. Look at all the meats. This match has the meats. Like we said, a battle of the behemoths here. El Gigante and the Giant, both in excess of 7 feet tall, both in excess of 400 pounds. What a mass of humanity on display here in Strong Style Wrestling. Now we got like El Gigante, the Giant, Drew McIntyre, Test. A lot of beef. Bobby Lashley. Abyss. Got a really good meat division. As the Giant just trying to smother El Gigante now. Oh, into the atomic drop. Giant trying to pour it on here. Just wear El Gigante out. Oh god, the lights have gone out! What is happening right now? Hang on, El Gigante! With a sneaky pin somehow beats the Giant! What happened? The lights went out and the match is over! What the heck? I legit don't know what just happened there. but it only took a minute and a half, which was awesome. The lights went out, and El Gigante gets the win. I smell a rematch. I'm gonna write that down. Rematch. Okay. A gripping stakes match in 96 seconds. Profile improved, profile went down. Standard stuff. Stakes. Okay. It is TV title time. Whose turn does that mean? Match number 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bobby! He can't. Red Shoes has got to do it. And I'll tell you why. Because Taz is challenging Sting for the television title. There we go. That's why. Standard matchup. TV title on the line. Props inside the ring. Championship wise, we're just going to introduce everybody. Okay, introduces Taz first and then Sting the champion after. Like I said, straight up fight. Oh man, we only have 5,600 people here. That sucks. We need way more than that. We need like 10 grand. Okay. Let's do it. You know what? Now we're going to play it straight. I was going to be like, you know what? I'm going to be Red Shoes, but I'm not. I'm just going to play it straight. Let it happen. For the TV title. Sting out first. The TV champ. What a fun angle we got on this entrance. Taz coming up with Bobby the Brain. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this television championship match. 329. Also said it was 5'10". I don't think either of those things are true of Taz. Trying to get Bobby out of the ring as we have Kenny Omega and the Great Too Hottie calling this one. Some soft jazz piano in the background. Oh Lord, looked like a pile driver there on a Taz who just shakes it off and keeps fighting. First fall wins this thing. No submissions. First one to collect a 3 count wins or retains the gold. You can see the standing room only crowd here. Up and over goes Taz. Or up and over goes Sting, courtesy of Taz. Is Bobby the Brain really getting in the face of Red Shoes here? Red Shoes doing their best to escort Bobby the Brain Heenan out of the ring and keep them there. Meanwhile, Sting locked in a camel clutch. Rolled into a cattle mutilation by Taz. What a display of submission holds by the human suplex machine here. Trying to win the SSW television title. Against champion Sting. Taz recently returned to the SSW. Championships on their mind. They previously had a chance to become #1 contender to the world title on our previous episode of television. Didn't win that, but Sting was on commentary, and whatever he saw out of Taz in that match inspired this fight. Hang on, rolls him up and wins the belt! Taz has won the gold! Just like that, a quick roll up, and we have a new television champion. A wonderful television championship match. Congratulations to Taz for being the new champ. Sting's status is dropped after losing it. Strong Style Wrestling has usurped Federation Online. 6,200. We now have 48% of the territories in the world. Good Lord. And we have 3 more matches to present. Can we get even better? We shall see. All right, starting with match number 1. Bobby, you can ref this one again. Molly Holly. Yep, Molly Holly in her new outfit. against... Who was it? Was it Natty? I think it was Natty. Yeah, against Natty. Boom. Rules-wise. As we always do. Straight up. Props. Inside the ring. Ring itself. Cage match for no reason. Alright, no reason cage match. Argument. This will be like a, I'm so happy to have a cage match with you. Grr, 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 grr. Probably. Natalia Neidhart and Molly Holly contest who is the dominant female. Sure, let's do that. Rules-wise, we're good. Cast-wise, we're good. Script-wise, we have a script. Let's get to it. Cage match! Molly Holly and Natty Neidhart. Just cause. It's like they got a bunch of the specialty match stuff in the back, and they're just like, anybody want to do one of these? Anybody want to do one of these? Sure, we'll do a cage match. Alright, I want to skip them climbing. Listen, Molly Holly, there can only be one queen of strong style wrestling, and that's me. You look more like a man anyway, so wouldn't you be more comfortable wrestling them? Come on, man, that's really lame. I know the sound of a threatened woman when I hear one. It's as plain as your fashion sense. Yes, a boy definitely wrote these. You may think that you're the queen, but I'm going to spank you like a little princess. Again, I can definitely tell that a boy wrote this. As Molly Holly climbs down the cage, she got a barbed wire bat. Onto the bulldog, onto the skateboard. All right. Cage match, pinfall only, weapons legal. Can't leave the ring, so there are no countouts. No disqualifications, so weapon usage is fine. Leaving the cage does nothing. I mean, you're welcome to it, but it doesn't really help you. No title on the line, just a cage match for the sake of having a cage match. We got 2 more matches to send your way, too. Including the women's title, which will be on the line in our main event. Great Barrier versus Mickie James. This pay-per-view has flown by, he says, jinxing it. Since there are 3 matches left. It has been firmly Molly Holly in this one leg submish for a good 30 seconds now, as Bobby Heenan just kind of clears the debris out from around them. Keeping a watchful eye. As it looks like Lance Storm and Holly Holm are calling this one. Oh, roll up by Molly Holly. 1. Just a 1 count. Early in this cage match between Natalya and Molly Holly. Bit of a CPR maneuver there by Natalya. Where would the referee possibly be distracted? Why is he outside of the ring? Bobby the Brain somehow lured outside of the ring. Get back in here, bud. It's kind of a match going on. Oh god, Natalya's got dynamite. Molly wrestles it away from her. Still in play as it's in the ring. Bobby the Brain Heenan now has it. Maybe they'll try to get rid of it. I wouldn't want it involved in my matches. I'll tell you that much. Like, if there was a way to say, like, these weapons, but don't include these in your random pool, in your random list. Like, anything that explodes, I would just turn off when I went to a territory that didn't like explosions. Oh! Catches her in the powerbomb, does Molly Holly. What a blistering pace to this cage match. Nice takedown by Molly Holly. Natalya into the pin. 2, 3, just like that! Natalia Neidhart with the victory! Okay, I'll take it. An exemplary match, 7,000 fans, and it didn't take very long at all. What's going on, right, White Rabbit Object? Who says, in these dark times, it's important to remember that Hulk Hogan embarrassed himself last month when he had trouble ripping his shirt. He's embarrassed himself thoroughly the past few years as a human being. It's pretty gross. It's pretty gross. I feel sorry for anyone who was ever a fan of his, to be honest. Look, I'm not going to deny that he was my gateway into the world of professional wrestling, but in the sense that watching a couple of his matches made it very clear to me that this was a story that people were telling, that this was a performance people were putting on, because he was the fakest of the fake. Like, just the silliest, pantomime-y, nonsense fake fighter. Anyway, Molly Holly's strength has gone up. Lita's like, what's up? Wait a minute. Mickie James, ahead of her ahead of her title fight against the Great Barrier for the women's title, Mickie James has decided to change her look to look like Lita. And I say go for it. Amazing. What a call out. Showing up for a main event match dressed as another competitor. Very interesting. Mind games being played by Mickie James. Ahead of the main event still to come. What do we have next? Oh, next we have a very strange tag team match. Hang on one second. No cage. No cage. Boink, boink. Okay, you guys go over here. You guys go over here. So, Matt, you can stay put because your tag team partner, Kenny Omega, is here. Because the Omega Men are going to face the... Oh, wait. I forgot to put Drew on this fight, eh? Okay. I'm going to put... Let's see. I'm going to put Christian Cage and Bobby Lashley together. Yeah. Christian and Bobby. Against the Omega Men. Tag team rules. First fall. Just a tag team match in our semi-main. This is absolutely a mix and match type of thing. We're just doing it to do it. I just wanted to get the Omega Men on the card, basically. And we don't have any other active teams. What was that? Tribalism. Never been defeated. Is it like a tag team thing? Can I do that? No. Christian reveals their mystery partner. Okay, I'll do that. Christian reveals a mystery partner for whatever reason in this tag team match with some weapons randomly inside and outside the ring. Tag team rules. Tag team rules! I'm thinking about it. Do I want to referee this one? And let's double check this guy. Oops. Red Shoes reveals their mystery partner. That's funny. Okay, it's match number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it should be Conrad. Hey, I thought I said Conrad, yo. Conrad. There. Okay, script's in place. I'm not gonna be the ref. I'm just gonna let it happen. Guest partner tag team match. Out comes Kenny Omega by himself. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why is he by himself? Christian Cage. I feel that I need someone special to help me get the job done tonight, so I hope you like the surprise I have in store. Bobby Lashley! Now it's a tag team match? Yeah, okay, now it's a tag team match. It was very strange that they only announced Kenny Omega as an individual, which is why I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, did they somehow turn this into a singles versus a tag? Like a handicap? Meanwhile, at the desk, we have Red Shoes Ueno and The Miz, I believe, on the commentary. Conrad reffing. Semi-main event of the pay-per-view. Tag team contest between the Omega Men, Matt Hardy and Kenny Omega, and their opponents Christian Cage and his hand-picked partner, Bobby Lashley. Cigarette in the ring. Hilarious. What's that over there? Oh, bag of tacks. Thought it was a toilet seat. Bobby with the bag of tacks. Spills it in the corner. Christian and Kenny legal in this tag team contest. Nothing on the line but pride. And then still to come in our main event, Women's Championship Gold. Up for grabs. Great Barrier defending against Mickie James, who has promised to have a new look for it tonight. And those of us that have only seen the show in terms of what's been presented on air don't know what she's talking about. I certainly don't have any access backstage, so I have no idea what that could refer to. As Kenny Omega, so cavalier in this tag team matchup, looks to be enjoying a cigarette mid-fight, or as perhaps trying to force Christian Cage to smoke the cigarette. Like a really misinformed dad trying to force their kid to smoke the whole pack if you're gonna freaking smoke it. Which is always funny to me, because it's like, why would you further expose your child to this addictive substance in order to teach them a lesson? You've now made their body chemically dependent upon it. You silly Billy. Christian taps out, but gets a roll up in. Matt Hardy just pulls him out of it. Smartly done. Kenny Omega and Christian still legal. Hip toss into the thumbtacks. Quick tag out to Bobby Lashley. Oh, and a DDT into the thumbtacks as well. As Christian Cage goes back to the apron. Bobby Lashley and Kenny Omega, your legal combatants. There's Red Shoes and The Miz on their feet for the action in this one. Oh, caught! Into an outsider's edge is Omega. Conrad getting all over Christian Cage for lighting up that cigarette inside. Referee trying to get rid of Christian Cage out of the ring. Still Kenny and Bobby, your legal fighters. Where's Kenny going? Kenny playing a little cat and mouse. Bobby distracted by Matt Hardy. Hang on. Big powerbomb by Lashley. That is trying to choke the life out of Kenny Omega. Christian Cage struggling to get to the apron. Can't find his way out of the ring. There he goes. Oh dear. What a tumble he took, though. Up and over goes Lashley. Able to fight for control with Omega. Oh, into a high angle. Lion Tamer style Boston Crab. Kenny fights free. Oh, double arm DDT, center of the ring by Lashley. Pin that man. 1, 2. No! Somehow Kenny Omega survives. Stuck in the corner of Christian and Lashley, though. Giant swing by Lashley. Where is Kenny going to land? Oh, he countered! What a Hurricane Rana by Kenny in the counter. Fighting for control. Fighting for the advantage. Oh, went for the poison Rana, got caught. High angle German with the bridge. Kenny out at 2. Excellent wherewithal from Bobby Lashley there. What a counter. Kenny Omega worse for wear here, but still fighting. Matt Hardy pretty much fresh on the apron, but Bobby Lashley trying to stand in the way. I'm making that tag happen. Clear path for Kenny if he takes it. No, a double down. Lashley recovered and they take each other out. Bobby with a fall-away slam. I thought he was going to go tag. As Christian Cage just kind of looks on. Oh, here comes a tag. Christian legal. Bobby Lashley going to run defense against Matt Hardy now. As Christian Cage is stalking Kenny Omega. Bobby Lashley just chucks a hunk of ladder onto Kenny Omega to prevent him from making the tag. And now Christian applies a crossface onto the ladder as well. Oh, what a counter by Kenny. Kenny counters. Does he have a chance here? He's got to tag Matt. The very fresh Matt Hardy on the apron. Kenny's got to fight to him. He's going the wrong way. Wait a minute. Springboard 450 by Matt Hardy. Catching Christian Cage napping. Cage is in trouble. Omega preventing him from tagging out. Oh, decks him. With a smirk on the face of Kenny Omega, now turning his attention to Lashley. This is a mistake in my mind. As they both go up top. Kenny gets shoved off. The Miz has left the commentation station. Bobby the Brain has left the commentation. Oh, sorry. Red Shoes Ueno is still at the commentation station. Apparently doing commentary about what the crowd is up to. Because he's not paying attention to the match anymore. Spiking Christian with a DDT is Matt Hardy. Bobby Lashley and Kenny Omega still going tete-a-tete. Toe-to-toe in our semi-main event. Women's title fight still to come. Up and over. And perhaps into the cover goes Kenny. 1, 2, 3. The Omega Men with the victory. Matt Hardy didn't have to do anything. I mean, Matt Hardley had to wrestle. Oh yes, what a wonderful score underneath this all. Bobby's gone home. That's fine. Outstanding guest partner match. Bobby went home. Christian Cage's profile went down. Matt Hardy's profile has risen. Kenny Omega's profile has risen. Bobby was not happy. Bobby was a little bit of a bee about it. All right, here we go. Main event time. This is what it's all built toward. Bobby Heenan can referee this main event as your challenger. Where even are they? Your challenger, Mickie James, in their brand new look, is going to be facing the Great Barrier for the World Women's Championship. And I will be the referee because I'm going to make sure that Mickie James wins. For the reason that Great Barrier is only guaranteed contracted with us for 4 more weeks, and Mickie James is here for months and months and months and months and months. So, that's what we're doing. Championship announcement. From introduction there, they will introduce Mickie James first, and then our champion Great Barrier second. Thank you, Bobby. And then I will be playing as Bobby Heenan. Here we go. Women's World Title on the line. Main event time. Mickie James coming out with their brand new attire. Looks like somebody, but I can't quite put my finger on who it is that they might be potentially pretending that they are. Don't really know. As that commando roll out of the way. And the Women's World Champion, the Great Barrier, with their mentor, the Great Sasuke, making their way to the ring. As I, Bobby the Brain Heenan, look on. All right, I got something to say. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Women's World Championship match. My name is Bobby. Good to see everybody. I'm Bobby. Weighing in at 125 and standing 5'6". Please welcome Mickie James. Mickie James. And now, Strong Style Wrestling's reigning World Women's Champion, the Great Barrier. Let me try to get out of the way. There you go. There's a Great Barrier. And I am your referee, Bobby Heenan. Let's ring the bell and find ourselves a winner. All right. Great Sasuke, get out of the ring. Hey! Get out of here. Okay. This is not a false count anywhere matchup. You have to end your matchup in the ring like any other standard fight. So as the referee, I'm just going to wait as I spin the camera around. Oh, there you see newcomer Test and Red Shoes Ueno at the desk. Test with his successful debut for Strong Style Wrestling earlier tonight. Got a welcome to the sport by Coco Beware and then beat him. Bobby the Brain Heenan trying to caution these two competitors to get back into the ring. There we go. Why is the Great Sasuke showing up? Yeah, you better get out of here, Sasuke. Got my eye on you. Up and over she goes. Nicely done there by Mickie James. This is going to be tough because I got to do like try to position the camera every once in a while whilst I referee. One count. One count on challenger Mickie James. Perfectly reasonable. Great Barrier now taking a bit of a powder. I'm going to make sure Sasuke doesn't get involved here. Hey! Hey! Get out of here! Get out of here, Sasuke. Get out of here. Get off the apron. Get off the apron. Get off the apron. Get out of here. There, thank you. Sheesh. I knocked him onto the commentation station. Oh, big spear to Great Barrier. Commentation station collapses under the weight of the Great Sasuke, who's really mad about being thrown on there. I don't blame him. I would be too. But this match is going to continue. As you were, everybody. As you were. How do I put this on? Beats me. Mickie James just waiting. Come on, ladies. Let's get in there. James now wailing away. Oh, James may have gone low there. Referee chastising her. I am the referee. That's me. I'm chastising. So here's what we're doing. We're waiting for the star count to go up to like 5. And then as soon as Mickie James is in a position to perhaps pin the Great Barrier, we're fast counting the Great Barrier. So we get a new champ. We get a nice high rating. Everybody's happy. Right? Cartwheels and rolls. Throws the belt in the mix. Get to it, I saith. I saith to thee. Get to it. I chastise you for whatever it is you're doing as referee. Oh god, it exploded! Northern Light suplex into an explosion! 1, 2, just a 2 count. I'm trying to get up to 5 stars first. So that was a good near fall for Mickie. but not quite what you needed to do. I'm going to keep Great Sasuke at bay here. Stay out of the fracas. I'll smack you. Get out of here. Hey. Blam. There, I bounced him off the turnbuckle. Oh, up and over goes barrier now. Come on, get in the ring. Again, I gotta make sure Sasuke doesn't get involved. Get out of here. Get the crap out of here. Ah. Bobby the Brain Heenan with the adrenaline. Big cutter on the Great Sasuke. All right, guys, back in the ring. Back in the ring, everybody. Hey, 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 you leave Red Shoes alone. Hey. Gosh dang it, Sasuke. Come on, man. Let me get him. Can I eject him from the arena? Get out of here. What is that move? Oh. Alright, Sasuke getting distracted with Test. Get out of the ring! Thank you. Sasuke out of the ring. Oh man, now Mickey James rolled out. Come on, guys. Frig off, Sasuke. Alright, drum cam. Had it with you, Sasuke. Get out of here. Alright, get him in the ring. Get him in the ring. Oh, come on. Okay. Keep it in the ring. Now is the time. Everything's looking good. James is hurt. We got 5 stars rocking. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, what a knee! Barrier absorbs it. Down goes barrier. Thanks to Mickey James. Oh, big drop kick to the side of the head. Referee saying bring it on. Oh, Mickey James just getting tossed around now. Son of a gun. Turn my back for 1 second. Get out of here, Sasuke. She's done it! Mickey James has won! With the roll up! There we go. Whilst I was dealing with the Great Sasuke, Mickey James with a roll up. Just how I envisioned. Okay, there we go. So that was a fantastic match. We hit our 5 stars and we got the victory we wanted. An outstanding World Women's title match. Great Barrier status has dropped a little bit. No problem there. Congratulations to Mickey. 9,017. Not quite the 10 I wanted, but not bad. Now let's look at the aftermath of this show. A 5-star pay-per-view. Couldn't really do much better. Did the best we could. quality up to 96. We made 126 and some. We're going to spend close to 120. Okay, so we made 20 grand again. Not bad at all. Woo! Staying in the green. First week of June. Okay, I can start from any purple and go anywhere I want. We hate injuries, we love intruders. We love giants, we hate explosions. I'm gonna try that. I do have some giants. Off we go to Scandinavia. Wrestling Revolution have exceeded Weekend Warriors in New Zealand after drawing 9,000 fans. Bad News Kingston is back. Yay! Welcome back, buddy. In his request for privacy, Raven has married into the royal family and has agreed to be interviewed by the most famous broadcaster on Earth. Okay. Bobby Lashley is back after there being a little pouty. Holly Holm's mad that she wasn't on the show. Sorry about that. Triple H has defeated Dolph Ziggler to become the new Universal Champion of Federation Online. Great. You have 1 week left on your deal. All American Wrestling's ESG score has improved after pretending to champion a fashionable cause wherever it is safe and convenient to do so. Wow. Lip service. Love that. And they have now abandoned their quest for equality in any region where it would actually make a difference. Awesome. They now have 7% of the territories. AEW is floundering. Oh, what's up? I'm not sure the name The Great Too Hottie captures the essence of my character. What do you think of changing it to something like Edward Blair? No? It doesn't suit you. Yeah, I suppose it would only confuse people. Everybody knows me as The Great Too Hottie now. Yeah, you literally just became The Great Too Hottie like 2 weeks ago, or a couple shows ago. Like a month ago in this timeline. All right, here we are in Scandinavia. Let's check out our roster. Bad News Kingston's back. Welcome back, buddy. Let's see. We have... So on the heel side of things, Bad News Kingston's deal's coming up in a few weeks. Sting's up in a few weeks. Kenny Omega up in a few weeks. Sasuke up in a couple weeks. What about the women's side of things? Barrier. Holly Holm. Okay. Interesting stuff. Let's take a look at the database. Most popular brand, Strong Style Wrestling, run by our friend here, Conrad Thompson. 96% of the 9 federations. We are the #1 with a bullet. Good for us. Okay. And wouldn't you know it, that clocked out perfectly. So that we have done our television, we've done our pay-per-view, we've done an entire month in this wrestling universe. And it took our normal 3-hour time slot like we wanted to do. Isn't that lovely? So I can thank y'all for watching, no matter where or when you happen to be. Wishing everybody out there chill vibes and a wish for clear skies. And if you happen to find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G. Rad Gnarly, saying so long for now. I will be back Monday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time to continue our puzzle-solving adventures in Tohu as we hop from Fish Planet to Fish Planet, helping friends along the way. Quick shout out to another good username, Emery Lane and White Rabbit Object, for hanging out today and keeping me company whilst we ran our wrestling shows. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's find somebody to spread a little love to on our way out of here. There we go. And ta-ta for now. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Hopefully I see you Monday afternoon for some tohu. A little tohu scramble. Ta-ha-ha. All right. Ta-ta for now.